customers. Okay. Now, what did I do differently?
You resold the product.
Not necessarily resold, but did I recap all the value?
Yes, sir.
I definitely recapped all the value because I want him to give me the money. I work hard. Okay? I can't sell everybody. When I don't sell somebody, I don't make any money. So those that do buy from me, I want them to pay me a fair profit. By the way, is it okay to make a fair profit on a consumer? Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Okay? What else did I do differently?
You directed focus.
You're right. Most people don't pick up on that. How did I do it?
So you started out with telling him where things were, and then you moved over before you asked any questions. You told him, like, you waited to ask questions till the end when you asked for
The only question
down
I'm going to
payment.
ask is, buy it.
Which down payment
Well, yeah,
do you fit,
right.
and then which term.
Well, okay.
You didn't let him object to anything.
You picked up on something, but not for all the wrong, for one wrong reason. Well, actually, you just missed a reason. I write and I talk at the same time.
Yeah.
Why do I do that?
To keep their attention.
Keep the
Customers hearing it
And they see it.
and seeing it. It also slows me down. I've been in the South for 62 years, but I was born in New Jersey, so I have a tendency to talk fast sometimes. Plus, it keeps me organized. I'm much more likely not to skip anything if I'm writing it down. So there's tremendous value in writing and talking at the same time. I learned to do that when I was a finance manager. Okay? But I'm amazed at how many salespeople just talk, and they skip things. Okay? It's hard for me to skip something if I'm writing this stuff down because I know what's supposed to be on this piece of paper. Now, I only talked about 3 numbers on this page. I call them the positive numbers. I talked about the price that brought them in. Is that a positive number? I talked about what we're buying their trade for. You notice I didn't say we're giving you, we're appraising you, we're allowing you. We're buying your trade for $10,000. Buying is a stronger word. And then I pointed out the tax credit. Is the tax credit a good thing?
Yes.
Yes, it's a very good thing. All right? Now, what did I leave out? I left out the family guarantee 5-year upgrade for $19.95. I left out the doc fee. I left out the taxes. I left out the non-tax fee, whatever those are. I am prepared to answer any customer who has a question about any of those numbers, and I know that customers will have questions about those numbers. But I am not going to highlight them, nor am I even going to bring them up. I want the customer to bring them up because, you know, I haven't sold cars here, but I'm pretty sure that if I did, I would have given the customer a heads up there's going to be a charge for the 5-year upgrade. I don't want to surprise the customer. That pisses people off. I'm going to say, hey Joe, when I'm showing off the vehicle or on the demonstration ride, I'm going to say, look, we give you a ton of stuff complimentary, and I'm going to show you how to take that 1-year complimentary stuff and stretch it out to 5 years. And that way I've covered myself. I'm not going to surprise. I mean, the customer still may be a bit surprised at $19.95, but it's not like I haven't brought it up before. So I'm perfectly fine with defending that, and Gary's going to show you how to defend it later on. Any questions about what I just did? Yes, sir.
So basically what you did there, and so everybody understands, he's leading them the direction he wants them to go. He doesn't let the customer take charge.
Terry, great point, and I'm going to hitchhike on that point. You know, how many of you have ever heard this? You need to maintain control of your customer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's bullshit. Okay, you try to control me, you're done. But should you control your process?
Yes.
That's what your managers mean. We need to control the process. All right? You know, I'm no longer a believer in the linear road to the sale, which was invented in 1968. Okay, but yet there's not a single step that's not important. I mean, do I want to skip meet and greet? Really can't. Do I want to skip vehicle selection? Really can't. Do I want to skip vehicle presentation, demonstration ride? Hell no. But I believe it's more of a circular thing now because customers come in different stages. I mean, I'm going to get to every step, but I'm basically going to do it the customer's way. Here's what I've come to believe. You know, nobody was more old school than I was because I was brought up in the old world. But I believe in the golden rule now. What's the golden rule?
Who has the most gold? Makes the
He
rules.
or she who has the gold makes the rules.
That's right.
Who's got the gold in our world?
That's right.
The customer's got the gold. So we want to help them buy a car the way they want to buy a car. I still need skills. I still need presentation skills. And in a little bit, we're going to get into it where the customer's going to say, hey, that payment's too high. I don't want to do it. So I still need to be able to handle objections. But am I going to help the customer buy a car? Yes, that's what I'm going to do.